There are four basic themes that we will go through. The first is how infrastructure projects evolve. The second is the competitive tendering process. The third is unsolicited proposals. And the fourth is key considerations in signing PPP projects. So those will be the themes of the presentation today. So, starting governments, whether you're in a developing country or a less developed country, or in fact in an underdeveloped country, simply do not have the funds necessary for projects and therefore need additional funding for these projects. At the same time, I think we all recognize and appreciate that the underbelly of any economy is its infrastructure, to include both hard infrastructure and soft infrastructure. By hard infrastructure or economic infrastructure, I refer to sectors that include the transportation and energy sector. In soft infrastructure, these may be in the healthcare sector, in the judicial sector, for example, corrections, prisons, and other types of infrastructure. And the distinction on those will come out when we talk about tariffing, how those get paid for in terms of fees, but there usually is that distinction between hard infrastructure and soft infrastructure. So this is oftentimes one of the areas and the easiest area to make a decision on why or how to bring in the private sector, by asking the private sector to basically finance or fund these projects, as the case may be. So the private sector can participate in these projects through various different, let's call it windows or opportunities. They can come in by operating an existing facility, and sometimes refer to this as being a brownfield project. They can come in by developing a new facility. This would be your greenfield project, or they can push or upgrade an existing facility, oftentimes referred to as a yellowfield project. Or they can be combinations of these three different areas. So you could easily understand whether it be a hospital complex, for instance, where you have an existing hospital, maybe it's a 100-bed specialist hospital. It needs to be upgraded and refurbished,